Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Up next for Second Stage Theater is Greg Pierce's new play, Cardinal, under the direction of Kate Whoriskey. It will begin previews on January 9th, and we drop by the rehearsal room to meet the company. So how many days have you been in the rehearsal room? Tell us.
It's been since Monday.
Yeah,
Today's Thursday. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
We've done 3 rehearsals. Yeah. Today's our 4th.
Let's talk about that first table read. I love to ask actors about that first day when you're at the table, you crack open that script in front of everybody. What was that like for the both of you?
It was fun. It was just really fun. There was definitely, I think in my head I was expecting a smaller room, like like crowd-wise, like everybody involved with the play was there, which is awesome. Because then right away you get to hear people's reactions. You get to so yeah, it was. But it was definitely it was fun. It was super fun.
Yeah, it was a great time. It's always nice to hear the way someone else has interpreted a part that you've been doing in your head. So it's always nice to hear that and be like, oh wow, I was way off.
Oh, this is good. Yeah. Oh, good.
Way
thing
better
I
than I.
Yeah. As that tall male. That I would always be cast as.
Exactly.
I always figure if I don't get fired by the end of day 1, I'm okay.
I don't know. You're sort of on the edge of your seat. You're like, what's going to happen? I think first day sort of sets the tone, because if you come in and there's just a bunch of people watching you read the play and you're failing all over the place and you feel bad, that kind of stinks. But then you get like funny directors like Dan Auken does this thing, and this is like a secret. Okay, so what he does is he has all the boys read the girl parts and all the girls read the boy parts.
Well, I've never done that before.
And then pressure is off.
The really exciting part of the first week of rehearsal is going deeper into the play and then starting to discover like what doesn't work, what doesn't make kind of any logical sense, and it's like, okay, we need to change this, or we need to go deeper here. So investigating it and unpacking the play is really the fun part of it.
I think Adam, another actor in the play, was sitting next to me and was like, these always go really bad. And I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna go bad. And it went surprisingly really well, and we got a lot of laughs, and it's such an energetic play. Anna has such energy, and so that first read was awesome. And yeah, this whole first week, I feel like we're already like a family. We've just a bunch of smart people in the room talking about a play, talking about a timely play, a relevant play, and an intellectual play. And so I think that's the best part of a process for me. I mean, the table reads, when it's good, it is good.
Honestly, I love rehearsal. I love having the discussion. And, Becky and all of us were around the table, and Becky was like, this is my favorite part, because it's about shaping a story that's never been seen. So I feel like there's something really exciting about all of us working together, and it's a bunch of, the actors are really smart and Greg is smart, so it's a really smart group of people shaping this story. So that's to me the fun. And then tech.
So the play is about this character, Lydia Lenski, played by Anna Chlumsky, and she is from a town that's fallen on hard times. It used to make they had manufacturing jobs that they no longer have, and so she comes up with a really radical idea to save her town. And it's really about how the town deals with it, how this radical idea of painting the entire downtown red really works for some people and not for others.
Who do you each play?
So I play Lydia Lenski. She grew up in the same town as is the setting, and there's a better way to say that. Strunk and White would be very angry with the way I'm speaking right now.
Way to say that.
And she, she's the one who's kind of gone out, seen a bit of the world, and now she's back, and she, I don't know, she wants to help out with her town.
I play Jeff, who is the mayor of the town in New York. He's kind of figuring out both how his life is going to go and how the town is going to evolve under his watch, which is slowly.
So I'm Nancy, and I'm the mother of Natty. We own a bakery. My husband has died some years ago now, and his father. And we are strongly of this community. We've been here for a long time. We're dug in deep. Our bakery's been here for 31 years,
Yeah, I play this character, Nat, who's a baker in the town. He's probably autistic, but maybe undiagnosed, most likely. And Yeah, and Nancy's my mom, and she's sort of my whole world.
My character is Li Wei Chen, and I'm a Chinese-American entrepreneur. This is my son.
I play his son, Jason Chen, who's a Chinese-American, who's a sort of a younger generation, and we sort of come into the town with this business opportunity. This town has been painted cardinal red, public art installation, and we see dollar signs, we see green, and we see the opportunity to sort of, create this town a little bit in a way that works for us, and that causes everyone in this play has these intentions to make this town different and better, and we all mean well, but it causes tension and these sort of surprising turns, and that this town and that the people in it never expected. Yeah,
I mean, because the play is also dealing with race and dealing with racial tension, and so as the audience starts to learn more about who we are as characters, then that starts to all soften, and we begin to understand each other, and so that's kind of, to me, part of the beautiful part of this play is really seeing the humanity underneath all of it.
So how do you know when you're like, those are the people I want?
Well, this play is interesting because it really rides a very particular tone, because it's funny. It really is funny. You want people with soul. You want people who can really be honest with each other on stage, and you don't want people who kind of play mood, right? That's a very particular little set of people, and so you want people who are comedians, who are able to be funny, but who are also really able to be honest. And so this little group, I mean, we really worked hard to get our group, and I feel like Greg and I are very, very happy with our company.
So what are you looking forward to the most with having this play here at Second Stage?
There's a real visual component to this play. The town gets painted red, and there are a lot of designer sort of challenges, and that's one thing that I'm looking forward to seeing, how this whole visual experience comes together, as well as just working with this great group of people. I love collaborating. I spend a lot of time in my office by myself, and it's great to be around other people.